Hi, just did another challenge that Russell posted for the One Funnel Away challenge. We had to fill out this PDF regarding the video that we just watched about Russell recounting his failure stories in his lifetime, on his road to success with ClickFunnels. So I had to answer what is the one thing story idea Russell said during his presentation that really stuck with you. Okay. And the first thing that popped into my mind was when Russell was talking about how he used to buy stuff, or he did, maybe on the one occasion, he bought stuff from an op shop to sell on eBay. Okay, so I've written buying op shop stuff to sell on eBay, which failed as a new shiny object idea for Russell. Okay, and Starla said the fact that he said internet nerd and Christmas lights, that stuck out to her. Okay, the second question was, why do you think it gave you a reaction? What about it relates back to your own life, business, fears, dreams, hopes, etc.? And I've written because I tried the exact same thing back in 2008, 2009, and Starla said because she likes Christmas, and he said the word internet. Okay, so getting back to my answer about op shop stuff, I did try this back in 2002, 2008, 2009. Because I tried out a lot of ideas as Russell did on his road to success. He spoke about a lot of things that failed, and I've done the same thing. Like, I've gone from thing to thing, the new shiny object, tried things out, didn't work, went to the next idea to see if it worked, right? Until I had figured out what exactly I wanted to do, at this point in time. So yeah, one of those things was selling stuff on, that was the new shiny object that seemed to be popular. People were making money with it. So the boyfriend I had at the time actually suggested that I do that to make some money on the side, because I wasn't actually doing anything. Because Stella's father had actually died in 2008, so I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't trying anything to make money until I started. I decided I wanted to do a makeup course. When I was staying in New South Wales with my boyfriend at the time, I wanted to do something for myself and get out of the house and start thinking about what sort of career that I wanted. And I've always been a creative and artistic person, so that was the next thing that I tried in 2008, 2009. And it's each of these things that you try out, and any sort of failures, such as the eBay stories, buying stuff and selling it on eBay. Each of these things are a strength, and that's what Stephen Larson was saying in his call. It's these failures that, and these situations in your life in the past that lead up to now. And you can actually use those things as a strength. And they form part of your story. So you don't think of these things as a negative thing. You think of them as a positive thing that you've learnt from, and they're your strength. They're your story that are going to get you, the next success story, because of those things that failed, because of your past experiences. So that's what I get from that. But yeah, getting back to the eBay thing, it was suggested by my boyfriend at the time that I try it out. So yeah, I went to the op shop and just bought a bunch of crap, like Russell said that he did, exactly the same thing. That stood out to me for straight away, because I'm like, hang on, I had the same experience as Russell Brunson. On his road to success, he has a multi-million-dollar software company, and one of the things that he did on his journey was to do the exact same thing that I did. So we have that in common. All right. So, I bought a bunch of crap, and one of the things was a Barbie plate. I thought, because it's got a name brand on it, Barbie. It was just an old used Barbie plastic plate. Thought I'll get some money for that. I can make a profit on that. And I also bought these checkered pants that were made by Mooks. And I'll just show you a photo. These are the pants. I decided to actually keep them. That was the thing. I bought a pair of pants that I decided to keep instead of making a profit for them, because I tried them on and I thought, hang on, these are pretty cool and they fit me really well. I really, really like them. They're checkered pants. I like checkered stuff. They fit me okay. I'm short, so it's really hard to find pants that sort of fit me. I just sort of folded up the bottom a little bit and they fit me, and they were just the right size. Like, I like them a little bit baggy, like not so fitted and skinny. I like them with a little bit of room. And they were checkered pants, and they were by Mooks, and they were in really good condition, and I just thought they were the coolest thing. I like a bit of a preppy look. That's sort of my thing. And I dressed my daughter in sort of a little bit of preppy look, like the sweater with a collared shirt underneath, and dresses with with a collared shirt underneath and stuff like that, and dress, sweater vests on the dress and stuff like that. I was looking through some old photos just a moment ago to come across this photo because I wanted the photo of the pants. So I sort of found out that I dressed my daughter sort of the same way, really preppy, really cool. I think it's just a cool look. And a layered look. That was sort of my thing, and that was Starla's thing. So they're the pants, and I kept them instead of making a profit from them. And getting back to the story, what happened was I didn't really, I was a bit lazy calculating postage. Like, I put on things off, free postage, such and such. So then I think I lost money on a couple of things. I made a profit with some things, and I lost money with other things because I decided to just put I'll just put free postage on there, and hoping that the price that I got for the item would cover the postage. So that was a failure. I learnt from that to make sure that I make a profit, and to guarantee that I make a profit, right? Because it's no good. What's the point of trying something and you just lose money on it? Like, it doesn't really make sense unless you know you're going to make money at the end of it. What's the point? You're just going to be spending money on a business or a business idea, or a hobby idea, than actually making money, and that makes no sense to me at all. So that's a lesson I learned from that. That was my eBaying idea. I only did it I think I had done it a couple of times and then just didn't do it again. Sort of lost interest with that, and it fell out of popularity, I think, eBay. I'm not sure. I haven't really been on it for years, so I all heard about it. But back then, there were stories of people, making a fortune on using eBay. So, I thought I'd give it a go. So pick a way to tangibly capture this lesson so you don't forget it. So I post it on social media and tag it with one funnel away hashtag. So now I'm actually recording this YouTube video as my post on social media. And I'm going to snap a photo of it and post it in the group to be held accountable for my challenge, completing the challenge. So that's the mission complete for mission 2, failure and what it teaches us. Okay, so what I've learned is that failure is a strength, and our stories are what make us. And it's all cliche, but it's true, isn't it? Like, all our stories are our strengths. We can use our stories to our benefit. And as Stephen said in his coaching call, he talked about how he didn't have enough money for Funnel Hacking Live event that's happening that costs about $1,000 to go to. And it's because he went to that event, he scraped together the money by creating funnels for people and renting a bike to get there, just bootstrapping it to get there. And then he ended up working for Russell Brunson at ClickFunnels. So it's because of his failure story that got him to his success story. So that's the lesson to be learnt from that. And I relate to that story because it's sort of similar to the Marketers Cruise idea. I nearly got to Marketers Cruise, but I sold my car, sold all my things, scraped together some cash to go to buy a Marketers Cruise ticket so I can go and network with all these multimillionaires. And I've seen that Russell Brunson goes to these events. He speaks at these the Marketers Cruise events because there was an interview of him on with the advertising material for the Marketers Cruise. And I just really wanted to get around that community and learn from these multimillionaires and change my mind. Well, I already had a good mindset, but I needed to be around those people with the same mindset. Okay, not with limiting beliefs. I needed to be around those people more, and I wanted to have a holiday in the Caribbean. So, and I wanted to go with my daughter, but I didn't quite have enough money to for plane flights back, and I didn't have money for accommodation or to get to the harbour where the boat was and stuff like that. I needed a little bit more money and just a bit of more things in place, like the flight back, instead of waiting for my next pay to pay for the flight back. And I don't think they would let me in America without any money on me. Okay? So there was a few uncertainties. So I actually at the last minute pulled out and just forfeited my ticket on the Marketers Cruise. So that's what happened. But that failure story, it's, that could be my success story. I've learnt from that lesson, and so I'm a winner no matter what. And you're a winner no matter what. So yeah, use your failure stories as a success story. All right. So that's that. I've learnt from that. That's what my take home message is, and that's my message that I'm passing on to you. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's more for me. It's more for me to think out loud, and hopefully you can get something from it too. So until the next video, thank you for listening to me. I'm Miranda Wright, and bye for now. I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully I'll see you at doing the next one, Funnel Away Challenge in March. Okay, so I'll be posting up links for that when it comes closer to March. Right now I'm just focused on doing the challenge myself and living it with you. Okay, so I can pass on my experiences with it. Okay, so I can really fully recommend it to others by doing it myself. Okay, I can ethically recommend it to you and pass on what I know. All right, but you'll never know what it's like fully until you actually experience it yourself. There's nothing like experiencing it yourself. I'm obviously not going to pass on every bit of information that I learn and what I do, because you have to experience it yourself. So get in for March. Make a plan to make that happen in March, okay? So that you don't miss out. All right, so bye for now. I'm Miranda Wright. See you in the next video.